Because our leadership, I think we can all agree where our leadership is now as far as government leadership and so on forth. They're just like driving it all to the ground. They're working towards, total fear-mongering, war-mongering, Armageddon. And that's going to go on until enough people say enough. When there's a large enough collective that says enough, no more. Where do we have to get to as a collective for people to do that? Right? Usually wars end because the warring parties run out of money. They run out of resources. And that could be the case this time around too, or not. What does it mean to run out of resources? I just watched this very interesting clip with, I don't know if you guys know this guy's a British guy named Russell Brand. Interesting character. I usually find him, he's usually pretty annoying, but for some reason I was able to listen to this clip, and he's revealing, acting like it was a big reveal that the U.S. Weapons manufacturers are supplying the weapons for all sides of the war. And I'm like, I thought everybody knew that already. I thought we were already all aware of that, but I guess we're not. The collective is not. So there's a point in time where we say enough, and we can say enough not by fighting the system, but by just withdrawing our energy. Similarly to how I was describing that matrix of the old paradigm attached to things inside, certain thoughts and feelings about the past that I was holding on to. And as we let go of that old paradigm stickiness fades away, and we are now able to focus our creativity, our imagination, our purpose in that other direction of that other energy. That's what it looks like. We just stop engaging, stop giving to it. They talk about these financial collapses, they're manufacturing these financial collapses, and everybody feels powerless. Not everybody, but a lot of the collective feels powerless, and they're going to start buying into it, and then they're going to start creating that because that's what they're focused on. That's where their emotional and energetic state is. Now, in the previous chat, I talked about our thoughts and emotions. The actions we take based on different thoughts and emotions creates timelines. So if we are taking action based on thoughts and emotions that are anchored in this old paradigm, we're going to continue to recreate the old. But if we start tuning into other parts of us, really letting go of the past, let the past be the past, let those thoughts and feelings that we have about the past come up, have them, let them be known, and then let them continue to wash through you so you can really let go. Now there's a different thought, there's a different feeling that you're taking action on. You're taking action on perhaps from inspiration. You're taking action on the excitement of realizing a dream, or bringing beauty into the world, bring beauty to your family, to your friends, to your beloveds. Okay, taking action like that versus taking actions on feelings of obligation, feelings of heaviness, feelings of ... right? So the more we let go of the past and start taking actions on thoughts and feelings that are true to our inspiration, our soul, we're going to accelerate this process of going into this new paradigm energy and letting go of the old paradigm energy. The warmongers, those greedy agendas, all that stuff, that's all old paradigm energy, and they're going to fight for it as hard as they possibly can. But this change of this new paradigm is starting, it's a revolution from the bottom up. It's not a revolution from the leadership down. It's a revolution from the bottom up. So the bottom is crumbling bit by bit, chunk by chunk, group by group, right? And the ones at top are so focused on the agenda of that, that was shaped up by the old paradigm, they're not even going to notice until the floor starts crumbling under them. And that's when the realization is going to start to hit. And, part of this old paradigm that we're shedding is betraying, making decisions that betray ourselves, putting loyalty to other above loyalty to our own spirit. And this is what all this chaos and turmoil that we're experiencing, this is what the training ground is. It's not easy. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of revisiting trauma. There's a lot of heartbreak, all these things. But these are all living, breathing energies inside of us that are vestiges of that old paradigm. In order to release them from our system, from the quantum entanglements, so to speak, we need to let them come up and let go. Some things we really have to let ourselves feel.